Do you think that hookup culture is very big in Brazil?
It's tremendous. It's enormous.
It's us.
That leads me to my next question. Do you think that hookup culture is very big in Brazil?
It's tremendous. It's enormous. It's very big.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the term ficando? Ficando. Yeah, so it's like friends with benefits. It's a huge thing.
I think you talked to me about this before.
Yeah, it's a huge thing. It's a huge thing. So basically, you might be seeing the same person for a year. You have so many ridiculous terms. We even have ficante fixo.
Okay.
Ficante fixo. Fixo is like ficante fixo is a friend who dates you. Complicated thing. Dates you, like you hook up a lot. You make out. You've been seeing each other for a year. You cannot kiss anybody else. You are not a couple. You're not a couple, right? You are seeing each other. You are kissing. You are going out places. You are getting to know each other, but you're not a couple. And you have been doing that for quite some time. And you cannot see other people, but you're not a couple. You are ficante fixo.
So it's like an exclusive situationship, kind of.
Yeah, it's a situationship.
Like, I love the USA.
Come move over here. Come move.
I don't have visa. My visa is denied 3 or 4 times.
Wow. ¿Por qué? Why? Like, I don't understand.
Yes, because it's so hard here in Brazil and expensive before visa. But yes, I don't know what happened. I'm think the USA don't like me. Immigration, you know, immigration. I don't know.
Yeah, immigration.
Yeah, immigration. Yes, it's immigration. Yeah, he's so
Rude.
Oh my God. Why you go to the USA? Why?
That's so mean.
Hey Trevales, make sure to subscribe to the channel, click on the like button, comment, and become a member of 𝐿𝐻𝐼𝐻 Patreon. Bye papi, until next time.
I was talking to one of my friends. I actually was doing an interview with him, and he has a lot of experience within Rio de Janeiro in terms of dating. He had told me, Jamie, listen, bro, I'm sure you could probably find yourself great women all around Rio, all around Brazil. It's very much possible. But he said that a woman had told him, a carioca from Brazil, from Rio de Janeiro, had told him that there's no point in dating a woman in Rio de Janeiro. Because supposedly it's the women out there like to hook up a lot.
That's true. Can't even disagree. That's true.
All right, so I guess it was true. He was
That's true. I mean, come on. We have exceptions. I am carioca. I'm from Rio. I was raised there.
Exactly. You're an exception. You're an outlier.
I am an alien. That's the truth.
You're a unicorn.
I'm a misfit. I don't fit anywhere. I'm different. I'm awkward. I'm weird.
Awkward? But you're on the live right now, Camilla. How are you awkward?
I know. But it's hard to define me. It's really hard to define me. To this day, I'm almost 30. And I say that with pride. I'm almost 30 and I still, to this day, do not know myself. I don't know myself. I'm like, it's a journey. I'm learning things about me, but I cannot define me at all.
Camilla, you're 30 years young. Did you know that?
I'm
30
29.
years young. Oh, I'm sorry. You're 29 years young, Camilla. Okay? You have a lot to learn, a lot to live.
That's
like
true.
Even me, I'm 30. I think I might be a year older. And I still don't know myself that well. I still don't have it all figured out. You know what I mean? So don't worry about it. You are a phenomenal individual. I'm sure everyone in the comments can agree, and you'll figure it out one day, okay? But the beauty in life is the journey, not the destination. Would you agree?
I do agree. That's such a cult line to say, but I do agree. That's true.
Yeah, it's in the journey, not the destination. Enjoy the journey, enjoy becoming, know? Because you're becoming, well, you already are someone very special. You called yourself what was it? What was the term that you called yourself?
Alien?
I wouldn't say more. I would say more of unicorn. You're a unicorn.
I love that. I
You're
love
a
that.
unicorn.
I mean, I love. Okay, that's right.
You're like, well, in America we call girls like yourself that are special, adorable like yourself. We call you guys unicorns.
I am a unicorn. I love that. I love that. I'm gonna change my name on Instagram.
Yeah, to unicorn Camilla or something.
Yeah. I was just about to leak information. No, but I'm gonna leak it anyways. Did you know that most of my students are actually learning Portuguese because they want to find a Brazilian wife?
Well, Camilla, to be fair, I'm sort of in that boat. To be fair, my main reason is because I want to move out there. But that's one of the factors, all right? I'm not gonna lie.
But what's going on with the other girls? Why not the other girls?
I love that you asked that question. Well, it's not that there's anything wrong with the other girls, right? I'm not gonna bash American women here because I love American women. I know a lot of guys have problems with American women, but that's not what I'm here for. I don't want to bash American women, okay? However, when I went to Brazil and I got to experience what was out there in Brazil, I was like, you know what? I think I have a preference, and that preference are Brazilian women.
Let me know if I'm wrong.
Go ahead.
But I believe males have a difficult life in a way that on the daily they gotta suppress a lot. Like, let's go, get it, achieve it, blah blah blah. So you hear hard feedback, whatever, continue, go ahead, move on, doesn't matter. So you gotta be tough. You gotta kind of have this. You have to build a thick skin. Right? As males, you were like, don't cry, blah, blah, blah. Don't do this. So you have to become like sturdy, right? So I believe as you live in this kind of road, in this kind of mentality, I have to achieve, I have to do, it's stressful. It can be a little stressful. So when you meet a woman, I don't think you want confrontation. I don't think you're looking for, I don't know, complaints. You are looking for like, okay, let me breathe here. Let me feel lighter. Let me feel calm. Can this woman make me happier? Can this woman add to my life? Can this woman make my life more beautiful? Because if they're in a bad mood, if they're complaining all the time, if they are always asking you for things and complaining about the things they didn't do right, it's never enough. It's never good enough. Blah, blah, blah. You got to change this. You got to be like this. You don't want that. Life is difficult enough. You don't want that. No? I believe it's like that. It's my point of view.
Camilla, are you trying to become the most popular woman in the space right now? Are you trying to, like, I think everyone's going to end up falling in love with you by the end of the stream.
Oh, I love that.
Because this is a lot of what you're saying is what they say. I'm like, has Camilla watched other people's videos before? Because Camilla is like, kind of saying what everyone feels right now in the space.
Yeah, I like to study about masculine energy and feminine energy, how men are. I don't like to put people into a box.
No, absolutely not. Yeah,
but men usually have to be like harder, right? Harder. So I gotta make this much. If I hear a hard comment, difficult comment, a harsh thing, I cannot let that like hurt my feelings. And if it does, I can't show it. So I gotta be strong. And it is difficult. It is pretty difficult. Being a woman is not easy, right?
Exactly.
It's just that we have very different ways to be. I don't like to say that we're built differently, but we are different. And we can contribute to each other's life in different ways. So I believe we can complement each other. So a woman brings what she has. She brings her best traits, and the man brings his best traits, what he has, the best things he has to offer. And, they make this thing happen, like relationship, I don't know, a bond. They can create a bond. And build something together because they are uniting their forces and what they have to offer, what they have to add to the table. Instead of just fighting and complaining, you should be like this, you should be like that, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I don't think it has to be like that. It doesn't have to be this fight. What we're fighting for? I don't like it. So I believe we should unite our forces instead of going in separate ways.
Camilla, you're dropping a lot of gems.
You're
dropping a lot of gems. I agree 100%. 100% with what you said, because I think that is the major complaint, and that's why some men are kind of going to a country like Brazil, for example, to find a long-term partner. Because not saying all women are like that here in America, because that would be unfair to say that. I'm not trying to generalize anything here, all right? Because I love my American women too, all right? So shout out to the American women out there. But the thing is, there are some women here in the United States that are confrontational, that are they have this bitterness towards men, maybe because of toxic relationships they had in the past, which I get, but they carry that on with them to the new relationships. And so they feel like they don't got to do anything for a man, F men, I don't need you. They have that I don't need you mentality.
Yeah.
And so when men aren't needed, when they feel like they're not needed or wanted, men are going to go somewhere else.
Yes.
And that's why this whole passport bros movement, all this is becoming huge because of what's going on here in the States. So when men go to a Brazil specifically, right? There's other countries, but Brazil specifically, where the women, there are a lot of great women out there that aren't like that. They're kind of they kind of want to be in a relationship. They kind of want commitment. Tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, am I wrong? Do Brazilian women want commitment in relationships?
Definitely. They definitely do. Even the ones who say that they don't and that go out pretty much every night and they sleep with random guys, they say they want commitment. Sometimes they're like, I want to be in a relationship. It has to be an open relationship, but I want to have someone. So everybody's looking for someone. I believe so. It's really, I have not ever met a person who was like, I don't want to marry. I don't want to have a girlfriend. I don't want to have a boyfriend. I don't want to have anybody. I just want to be on my own. I don't know anybody like this. So women here are definitely looking for something like they are looking for someone. Some are just looking for a company, but they are afraid of commitment. And some women are actually looking for a commitment. But the thing is that I don't think they know how to get it. Because like I said before, people sometimes just don't know. Pardon me if I'm wrong. But I do not approach men first. Because it's not my job to approach a man first.
Do you believe that as a woman, you should be giving some type of signals to the man to kind of make it known that you're interested in him?
That's what I was about to add. Because
I read your mind.
Yeah.
Vou passar na casa dele só pra dar uma relaxada. Sei que ele tá namorando, nem ligo, sou abusada. Ele gosta da sentada. Ele gosta da sentada. Que se foda ela, eu que sou só namorada.